don't know who I'm sharing this stuff with, but here we go again. It's getting cold. I got my snow pants on. There's no snow, but it just feels so nice. I like the, well, this summer, I don't think I did it more than 2 or 3 times, but I like to sleep in shorts and a t-shirt. I don't know, I just don't. I like to be warm and not constrained, but warm. But in the wintertime, I sleep with the fleece pajama bottoms, where they're like a pair of pants. And then I would usually just wear those under my snow pants. Oh my God, it's like, I don't wear sweatpants anymore. But when I think about them, I always had the elastic at the bottom, so it was like a little sleeping bag around your legs. They're just so comfortable, but lazy people and fat people kind of killed the image. So you wear a pair of sweatpants and you kind of looking lazy. But yeah, the wind's blowing. You can probably hear it. It's cold. I noticed the other day that this Adventureland is wallpapered on there. It's not spray painted, it's wallpapered. So I thought that was kind of interesting, because I was wanting to do that before too. Seems like a cool way to graffiti things, is to wallpaper it. You have super duper detail, and you can put it up so fast, you know. So you could tag things in a fraction of the time, and it can still be your art. I don't know. What if you did a mural in spray paint somewhere, and then you took a picture of it and created a wallpaper design that people could print out, and then they could do your graffiti everywhere. People like to do the flat earth stuff. You don't even have to, if we had like a file or a download spot, like Eric, if you're seeing this video, that'd be a cool thing for IFers, is like a template where you could just go and get cool graphics, and people could, you know, upload their own cool graphics. Come on, over the top. I'm sure you could probably make the paste out of household goods or buy it. It'd be cool if somebody did something like that to keep it cheap for people. It'd be cool if you had some kind of program in there where it would break it up into letter size or some inexpensive form of paper to work in multiple. I mean, that letterhead size paper, you know, works in all all printers that people make, the low budget printers, you know. So make sure to do that so the people aren't just like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go spend $150 having this printed out, and then I'll have the shop's ID and all of that stuff on record of who bought it and everything like that. Because every printer, every copier has a mark embedded in its image. That's what they told me when I worked in the copy business. The people, the techs that worked on the machines. So I don't know. I guess if they could put it in, I guess you could remove it, probably. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's embedded in there so deep you can't remove it. I don't know. You see, when you start to have to try so hard to do something to circumvent the rules, then I think it might be too much. But I don't know. If you evaluate it and feel that you're just, I guess I would support you. Well, if I thought you were just too, but you know, I could be wrong. So if you came with conviction and whatever, I wouldn't necessarily think you were wrong. Come on. I think this doesn't require you to do anything, but I think you guys are all made up in my mind. I think this is just for me. This is the Max universe, Max McGuire universe, and quite possibly there's a universe. Think of it like a sitcom. This is my sitcom. This is what I see through my camera, and maybe there's one for you, but everything. It's like if we cut over, I mean, who would be seeing it? My camera wouldn't be seeing it, but it could be happening in a scene that we would set up. Like maybe somebody recorded it and then it gets presented to me, so now I can see it. And so, oh, this spy is getting caught in North Korea, let's just say, and oh, he's getting assassinated and this and that, and they're like, oh, see, how could that be fake? You think you're making that up? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm making that up. I'm making you up, thinking that while you're at home, you're thinking now, this guy is crazy, and of course I'm here. But you're not. You're not here. You're not here, because wherever you are is your place. And when you close your eyes, or when you look around and see, you're seeing through your camera. And really, to me, that would be a whole different dimension. You're a character in my story. It can never be the other way around for me. I can imagine being a character in your story, but that's when it gets to be really, really weird. Are you guys keeping track? When that white line gets down to the bottom, you're freezing your ass off. Wow, good girl, you saved it. You saved it. Oh, lifeguards. Dogs are lifeguards. I bet you most people don't know that. They're natural lifeguards. Come on, Guru. We don't want to die out here. Oh, God dang. Come on. Whoa. That hurt me. Oh, you fucking bitch. Get him. Kill him. Kill that big old bastard. Alright. I don't want to walk through that. Come on, let's go. I walked through it yesterday. So if you want to know what's on the other side, tune into yesterday's video and you can see. Try to match up on everything. See how the beach has changed. Look how deep that girl is. Crazy girl. You're gonna float away. She said, it helps my fur to come out when I want it to come out. Just the three of us. We'd be walking on the beach, just the three of us. Me and you. And you. Hey. We go in the summer, winter, spring and fall. Me and my doggies, we conquer all. There's nothing we can't do. Well, better think of something quick. I'm losing interest. Have you ever thought about thought about the thought? Come on, whoa, come on, there you go. You ever try to do that? Run in the hole? We used to go surfing, skimboarding. Death from above. That song was in a TV show I saw last night. It's just so, sometimes they make things just so freaking powerful. Your empathy or whatever. They know that they've, I mean, how fucking planned is this place? How loose is it? I mean, come on now. Is it exactly known? What if it was that? What if somewhere they had a book and somebody noticed, and they get it. They get the information to somebody else, and they get the information to somebody else, and so we keep noticing about the similarities. We keep reliving lives over and over and over again, and we think about like people talking, well, the reset, that's a couple hundred years ago, but then before that it was a couple hundred years ago, and then before that it was a couple hundred years ago, and then before that it was a couple hundred years ago, and then before that it was a couple hundred years ago. How long? How long? Oh, well, we could look and we can see. Well, you really can't. Well, okay, so think about it like this. You got this video game console, and you put in a video game, and it's your favorite fucking video game, and you play it and 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 play it. And it's where we are right now. But there's other video games that aren't even the same. Everything's different. But the thing playing the video game, what's that? Is that what you are? Is that what we are? Is that all of us put together? Well, what the fuck is it? It's the Mega Robot. And like, well, this is way younger than me, but like in the Power Rangers. That's for like babies. Sperm watches Power Rangers. You know? Sperm and eggs. Power Rangers are so old. I mean, young. I'm so old. All these things keep coming back around. What was it? The Model T, the Model A, the whatever the fuck. One of the first ones was made out of hemp, ran on hemp fuel. We're still not there yet. Nobody's done that again. Well, why the fuck not? I mean, it's not common knowledge, but it is pretty well-known knowledge that you can make a resin, you can make a like a fiberglass type of thing with the fibers and the glue. We call it poor man's fiberglass. You take a tarp, a canvas tarp, and then you cover it with glue, and you do it over and over again with different layers of different stuff. You're like, duh, kind of like you were making a piece of plywood, and that's how you make fiberglass. You can sand it down and make sure that the layers bond together better, and there's different types of materials that work. But shit, you could use sugar, you could use egg whites. Fuck, you don't even have to separate the egg whites, just throw a fucking egg in there. The shells might even fucking act as rebar. Okay, so and then paint the fucking egg over the thing that you want, and then let it dry, and then put some other kind of material over the top of that. And then, crack another egg on it, and bam, you're making fiberglass. I guess. I don't know. I haven't looked into what fiberglass is, but it's a copy. It's a patented process of something that everybody could figure out and do on their own. Of their own accord, their own thinking it up brainchild type thing. You can, if there's a compound on the earth, then you can invent it yourself without ever having knowledge of it beforehand. And so there's no possible way that anybody could own a thought or an idea saying that you can't do it. You can't even think about it this way. That's total fucking bullshit. Anybody that has a fucking patent on something is a fucking scumbag. That's a fucking scumbag. Oh, well, I gotta make mine. Do you? Do you gotta make yours? Because I can fucking invent that my own. No, you couldn't. Yeah, yes, I could. Well, you didn't. Well, I just did. Well, you copied mine. Well, how you gonna fucking prove it? Because of this process right here. Oh yeah, well you're the only one that can think of that process, right? Yeah. Well, on the other side of the flat earth, somebody already done thought about it, and they thought about it before you, and they were doing it before you. So whoops, it's not yours. Goodbye. Well, but that's in a different country, so I'll just patent it in this one. It don't work that way, bitch. Ideas is ideas, and people move. And the ideas can move too. So, I mean, they obviously took the debate out of who we are. Let's just talk about some shit. You bring up any fucking topic. Any topic. And you say something about it, and I'll come at you the opposite way. How's that? Will that show anybody? Will that show anybody that all this fucking bullshit is whatever the fuck we say it is? You say you want to pay your taxes, then you're going to pay your taxes. You don't want to pay your taxes, then you're probably not going to pay your taxes. Duh. These rules and things with, well, I paid my taxes, so if anybody doesn't pay their taxes, then I want them to be put in a box. Why? Well, because they're not paying the same as, they're not paying like I paid. Well, why did you pay? Well, because I wanted this. Did you get it? No, because not everybody wanted it. Well, then why'd you pay? Well, because if we got what I wanted, then everybody else would have to pay. And so I'm just being fair. So why do you want everybody else to pay for your thing? Why don't you just pay for your own thing? How about if there was a bridge from here to there, and enough people wanted a bridge from here to there, that we fucking made a bridge from here to there. If not enough people wanted a bridge from here to there, then we had to talk to people into that, you know. But what is this? Is it a moderator? Is that what the politicians are? A mediator? They stay in the middle, and they don't actually want anything to happen. They don't want change. They don't want development, and they don't want destruction. They just want everything to stay the same, and they want you to pay them to be that way, to help make it stay that way. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like that's what's going on either, because it really seems like they're trying to make things happen. So, you know, that's not a viable answer to the conundrum. It's so funny. I'm probably just talking to myself. And guess what? I do think of things all the time that I think are bullshit, and I debate them with myself. It's a lot easier because I tend to agree with myself. Oh, the dog is so soft. Hey, buddy, big boy. You're soft too. Oh my God, you're so soft. Well, how do you do it? It's Pantene. Pantene Plus. There's extra horse piss in it. Softens your hair. Look it up. I don't give a shit. It's a joke. It's real. It's a joke. It's real. It's a real joke. It's a joke that it's real. Oh, wow. I don't know what it is. They're so soft, but it's like it's not the fabric touching my skin, because remember, I'm wearing the long johns, but they feel like a soft, silky cushion, like plush. I think that's what it is, because they have a thickness to them. So I still feel the actual material that's up against my skin, but it feels like it's way thicker. Where are you going? Hey, is that an old dog thing? Yeah, curl that fucking tail, man. If I wanted a straight-tailed dog, I'd get a Labrador. Or a Bernese Mountain Dog. Come on. I like the big heads. I like the big heads. Not the pinhead Labradors. I think those are mixed. Hey, you guys, let's go. Come on. Where's Gobi? Hey, I found you. Come on. Hey, Goofy.